T-70's advancing. AT gun opening fire, and artillery from the ZIS knocks out the MG. Alright, so while this game is going, let me turn off the music and turn up the COH2. And, yeah, hopefully this game goes exceptionally well. Conscripts grabbing the left-hand side. Nice positions with the VP, especially for a triple VP cap against Elpern. Again, try to keep him back. 222 coming on in. Do you have AT grenades? You do not. So that's something you may want to get in your near future. Paul does have plenty of munitions, so he can use that effectively if he so chooses. But he doesn't have any additional buildings, so don't expect a AT gun or anything like that out. Hopefully he gets something. Meanwhile, it looks like German forces are in mid, trying to push back the enemy. Sturm Pioneers drive the conscripts back, along with Volk squads, and going in for this point, which would cut off all of the territory over here. The fuel, the munitions, the double cap, everything would be cut off. So, really, again, really good to see that. Anyway, 222. Let's see. 4 kills already. Doing some good work. 4 Volk squads as well, and a Sturm. So right now, Elpern has the better forces, I would say, on the field. Volks can easily hold back the conscript, but the Sturm Pioneers and the 222 are absolutely imperative. Again, pulls him back. Luckily, support weapon Campania is being made by Paul, so I'm assuming AT guns in his near future. Maybe a mortar, and possibly getting an airborne weapon, you know. Either an SVT, a Dushka, something like that. Volk squads are grabbing the north munitions. 222 is on patrol. He's on patrol. And he fires on the conscripts, trying to drive them back. But they are in heavy cover, so it's going to do very little damage. The autocannon maybe a little bit more. But they're actually going to do quite a bit to him. Has not upgraded yet. He's actually built a medical in his base. So essentially he'll have a flak half-track as supposedly a support gun. And the rarely seen now IR half track, which really just extends vision now. That poor thing. I know there was a bug with the previous version, but by God, it I would be curious if we see that, because I don't see that thing anymore, and it's so sad. All right, conscripts, you have enough munitions. No AT grenade. Oh, dang it. He saved up enough. He's probably going to get an AT gun, I would assume. Try to drive back the 222. Half track is now in development. He absolutely needs an AT gun now. Also AT grenades. Just to hold back a lot of this light armor. Because the half track will do a lot of damage to the infantry. And as well, if you can't get close to it, then that thing will just shred you. While the 222, you can charge at it just fine. The other one will really suppress you. Meanwhile, conscripts moving in. We got ourselves a comm engineer squad going down. Mine placed. Interesting position. It's funny because I don't think you would automatically go there because of the barbed wire, but I guess it's in between the points that would come this way and get hit. Okay, not too bad. Anyway, 222 getting some nice repairs. Let's see. AT guns on the field finally. Again, Paul needs to win this. If he does not win this, he, I believe, if I recall, yeah, he'll go down to the losers bracket. And essentially, the losers bracket is just one loss. You're okay. You can still come back, but you need to do some work in order to do that. Oh my God! Charging all the conscripts into fire. They're all taking substantial damage. One is still burning to death as we speak. So nice incendiary there. Also, medical's going down. Half track now opening fire on the conscripts. Once again, no AT. And yeah, they'll be driven back. Sturm Pioneers trying to hit them on their retreat. Get another model or two. Any additional damage would be greatly appreciated. Half track might... Sturms, come on. Get this conscript. You can do it. Meanwhile, we have a SVT rifle being dropped. And the Sturm Pioneers get the kill. Oh my God. The cover takes the shot rather than 221 being hit. Still a miss. I don't know if that crew had some extra vodka, but they need to really be on site. Alright. Oh, yes. 221 has been upgraded. Very lucky. That's not going to deflect shots, but it will provide some extra defensive bonuses, which is nice. So, there you go. Increases health and armor. Anyway. Rifle going down. Looks like he's trying to buff up his conscripts. Trying to turn this tide like Elpern did before. The question is, can he do that? That's the big thing. Elpern was able to turn this around. It's really going to be on Paul to really be able to change this fight. T-70 being deployed. Right, and that's actually a big thing I will say against Elpern. Elpern does not have a, I guess, your standard AT gun. The Raketenwerfer is not on the field. So, if that's, again, if you don't have this, then what are you going to do? Okay, well, you got half-tracks, you got Panzerfaust, you got Panzer. Oh, nope, no Panzerschreck. He's actually upgrading with Minesweepers. Yeah. So, T-70 is now coming on in. We have Minesweepers just in case of those German mines. Because, again, OKW can place mines. And I guarantee you, by the amount of mines Elpern placed before, if he feels like he has enough munitions, he'll just start placing them all over the map. Fuel is not being captured, though. T-70 advancing. Conscript's waiting for a big push. He might be going after the MG. And looks like he'll do exactly that. MG being forced back. Panzerfaust about to hit the T-70, though. Wait, maybe not. No, he's just running away. Again, I understand that. Why cripple the T-70 if you don't have something that can really leverage against it? Or it's like, okay, it's fine. Let it be. But one thing that Elpern did not go last time is this. We have airborne troops on the field. Alright? Rarely do I get to see these guys. I enjoy them immensely because of their DPs, but I also know a lot of people like them for their PPSH upgrade. So however you want to use them, they're exceptionally good. Now, again, you have a lot of long-range forces. You can continue that. Oh, and also looks like he lost a conscript, so he hasn't been able to get a new one. So I'm assuming that's why he got that, to have fuller frontline troops. But anyway, you can do long range or you can go close range. That's why I really enjoy them. Plus, they can literally call in an airstrike. These guys can call in an airstrike if need be. At that one, it's a pretty cheap airstrike, 45 munitions. It's essentially a bundle grenade. All right, conscripts trying to hold the line. Meanwhile, we have additional force coming on in. T-70 trying to pop shots at that MG, doing exactly that. Does need to watch out though, because we now have an AT gun via Elpern, and he's probably looking to use it. Panzerfaust being fired. Now he has something that can cripple it, so it's like, okay, keep it out of commission for a while. Let's push. Maybe we can bring it up fast enough to kill it, and or at the very least stop it from running around our troops and allow us to capture the territory, because we have an objective this time. But we do have some Soviet forces capturing up here. There are some German mines he has to watch out for, but still, he's capturing territory. Speaking of which, VP point-wise, still very close, both sides on point. But yes, I'm doing a lot better. Thank you guys once again for your comments. Anyway, Volk squad moving on in. T-70 trying to pop some shots, bringing the health down, no kills, but does get himself up to veteran C1. Conscripts now fully equipped with SVT rifles, hopefully having the ability to drive the Germans back away from the Soviet base and turn the tide. Although AT gun's firing on the T-70, he's gonna have to make a move real quick. Moves through there. Missed the shot and unable to get the kill, though very easily could have killed the T-70 there, so very lucky. And Paul's going something that is incredibly risky, incredibly so, because he's getting himself a second T-70. That's right, we have a second T-70 development. I don't know if that's on purpose or not, but we're about to see the Soviet horde of light armor. Anyway, airborne troops trying to hold this position. A good grenade opportunity. They're all close together. I think he's paying attention. Maybe not. Yep, 221 and the half track. Get out of there before you lose too many. But yeah, now we have double T-70s. Oh, nice incendiary. Going to burn the conscripts away. Volk squad still hold. Oh my god. Fight to the death. To Volk. Oh, STG-44 upgrade. Nope, he's going to pull back. Both of them will. Conscripts can't grab the point either. T-70's advancing. AT gun opening fire, and artillery from the ZIS knocks out the MG. Drives it back home. Double fire on it. Come on. He's going to knock out the T-70. It's the fresh recruit one that would fire upon. He does get the kill, but they do also knock out the AT gun, but Volk Squad quickly recruits it. This is where you need additional infantry support. Conscripts in a little too late. Oh my god, missing the shot. He's in recon mode. Now firing, gets the kill. Elpern taking a lot of losses right now. He does recruit again. One last shot would do it. Can he fire it? He does, but the AT gun is neutralized once again. But still, that's 2 T-70s down the drain. Yeah, that's a big win for Elpern. He may have lost a lot of manpower in all that, just trying to recruit it and slowly being whittled down. But by God, he killed 2 T-70s. Paul's risky gamble did not pay off in that instance. And now Elpern is in a scenario where he has a building and he can get all the way up to a Panzer headquarters. Though, good kill on the MG34. I'll give you credit there. You still need to get out of there. That's the only question. Can you get out of there in time? A lot of Germans coming through. Nice shot, though, with the Zist. Little revenge action right there. Half track neutralized. And right now, what do we have? We have Elpern laying down his 221 for additional fuel. He's getting 30 fuel right now. 30 fuel. And Paul has decided yet again, nope, I'm not in the wrong. The T-70 is exactly what I need. Yes, this is a custom map. This is a tournament mod, so yes, like all the custom stuff is eligible for this, just as a heads up. But anyway, what was I gonna say? Yes, anyway, so another T-70 is about to be made, but at the very least, while he didn't get the MG, he did get the AT gun. The AT gun that killed 2 of his own T-70s is now under his control. So, take that for what you will. Alright, so now, what do they do? What do they do? Well, it seems pretty reasonable. Soviet forces trying to push on in. Do what they can. Drive the Volk squads back. Very, very nice. T-70 advancing. Stern Pioneers in a full retreat as well. And the Soviets are making a small little comeback. Army-wise, actually, the Soviets are slightly ahead. So Paul doing a decent job. T-70 trying to give chase. I wonder if Elpern is just, like, scared or confused by the fact he's now have to fight. He's now fought 3 T-70s. To be fair, 2 of them have died, but still. Panzer headquarters now guarding the 221, guarding the fuel, and guarding the capture. So don't expect any decaps anytime soon, at least on Elpern's side. Meanwhile, Volk squad's trying to hold alone against all the conscripts, not able to do so, and heading back to base. But again, Elpern, with the upgrade, is not that far off from getting a Panzer IV, whereas Paul, on the other hand, hold on, let me make sure before I make a statement. Yeah, Paul's a ways off before getting additional armor. That's a risk he took, but we'll see if this T-70 can pay off. If he caused a lot of manpower losses, that would delay Elpern from getting that armor out. Because again, he only has 200. If he keeps inflicting heavy losses against the Volks, that would delay him. Nice tries shooting through, but unfortunately not hitting it. And the T-70 continues to do a lot of work. 3 shots through the brush. No, the T-70 dodges them all. Either that or they have terrible accuracy. So good work there. Meanwhile, they're grabbing munitions, pulling down mines. Slow and steady. Slow and steady. Getting himself a triple set of DPs. Oh boy, these troops are going to be very good very quickly. I think 1 shot actually hit him, so good shot there. Their forces coming on in. Now he is in cover. And yep, he now has DP, so hopefully he can fire shots and do quite a bit of damage. He is flanking with the T-70, not push back the Sturm. They're opening fire. The AT gun is prepping ready to go. Once again, firing through, I assume, or prepping to. Additional squads are covering his other flank, so at least he doesn't have to worry about that. T-70, oh, I love it. Just coming in from multiple angles. Unfortunately, even with the heavy cover, the MG34 is now able to break him. Artillery now is being called in. Panzerfaust hit him. Not enough, I don't think, that they're going to be able to kill that T-70. Artillery, though, is smashing that MG. Conscripts might be able to finish it off. Come on, conscripts. You can do it with your rifles. Oh, no. Nope. He heads back to base. Volk squad's putting pressure, but the DPs and the conscripts force him back. But that may not matter. One thing, Paul has yet to get AT grenades. Alright? And we have a Panzer IV about to be deployed. Stern Pioneers and Volks doing some quick damage over there. Up north, the VP is being guarded by a Volk squad, but I think these conscripts should be able to... Wait, no, incendiaries go. Are you placing a mine? Yes, hold on. Let me place this mine right in front of this Volk squad. But anyway, does drive Elpern back at the very least and does hold that point. So, there we go. At least he has double VPs for the time, and hopefully brings Elpern down to his level, because Elpern has a small lead in his VP war. But, yeah. Let's see. Oh my god. Paul. You got here because you beat someone, alright? But now I'm worried. This is the 4th T-70 of the game. Guys, I mean, maybe I'm missing something. Maybe I'm missing something greatly. But can multiple T-70s easily defeat a Panzer IV? If I recall correctly, T-70s died in droves in Barbarossa to Panzers. So, yeah. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Anyway, support weaponry all close and knit together. Artillery, though, going to make quick work of that. Panzerfaust, once again, AT. Although, again, he does have an AT gun. He does have double AT. So, you have that. And it does quite a bit. Panzer IV driven back. We do have an AT grenade. And it hits a mine. Oh, my God. I've seen a new light. Paul, your religion to worship the T-70 was right. The Panzer IV was no match for your armor. You lured him into a trap, and he charged, and you had enough AT, and I didn't even know you got AT grenades. Holy mackerel, but you did. And you countered him. Good work right there. Elpern, though, still getting a ton of resources, so don't count him out just yet. Sturm's pushed back the airborne. T-70, though, pushing back that. But now we can have T-70s on two different sides of the map. Well, he only has one AT gun, so he has to be very cautious with how he approaches this. He's still getting a ton of resources, but still, just point that out. Anyway. Also, again, they can't cut off the territory, because as much as I love a T-70, this Panzer headquarters will still rip and tear it to shreds if he tries to go in for, like, a capture of that. Just not gonna work. Anyway. German forces pushing down south. Might try to, yep, going for the fuel. Realizes, I need that fuel. I need something major out soon. Anyway, double T-70, which, again, you gotta love. Opening fire on the Volk squad, shredding them with artillery from the Zis. We do have the AT gun over there. Opening fire. Recurrent warfare is firing, pushing back the T-70. Driving him back. T-70's taking a lot of hits, but they're dishing a lot of damage toward the Volk squad. Very low on health, needs to pull out of there, and this thing's out the veteran C2. So even if he didn't win that battle, in terms of killing a T-70, he won it in a sense that he got a bunch of free veterancy for an AT gun. So good job there. And now he's destroying the cover. Alright, Paul's grabbing the north and looks like placing down some tripwire mines. This guy needs some repairs stat. Airborne holding off the additional Volk squads in the south. Trying to do what they can. He's getting a secondary AT gun. We'll see. Oh my god. Alright, so at the very least, we know he's not, or like, I think he's not going a Panzer IV. I don't think he'll go a Panzer IV again. If I have to make a guess, I'm going to say he's going to get himself either a Panther or a Sturmtiger. I don't know how effective a Sturmtiger could be, but in terms of like a player like Paul, who's usually constantly watching his front, but it would be enough to knock out some of the support equipment and neutralize that. Plus, it's not like the T-70s could pen it, but then you could also say the same thing about the Panthers, but then the Panthers might have a little bit of a harder time fighting an infantry unit. So it's curious. I'm curious to see what Elpern does. I truly am. All right, instead we go for the C again with the Panzer IV. Again, I can see it good against the infantry and armor, but like, oh boy, it's gonna be curious. Anyway, AT guns watching everything, destroying the cover wherever they can see it. But T-70 is advancing. Oh, they're doing it too. No cover for anyone. Can we agree on that? Anyway, T-70 opening fire on the Volk squad. Arm-piercing rounds. Finally, Elpern uses it against the MG. Even though it's a 34, it's going to shred that. Oh, T-70 has been destroyed. What? Paul.A.D knocked it out. Good. Finally. Just on the edge of its range, too. Nice shots. Unfortunately, the Soviet infantry is still pushing forward. And the problem is, though, they need to grab VPs. Because right now, he's... Elpern says the VP over... Let's see. I love it. Oh my god, they're hiding in the bush. The Sturm Tigers, the Sturm Pioneers are literally hiding in the bush, waiting for prey to come out. And the DPs are like, no, get out of there. Get out of there. T-70 as well. Just get out of there. Stop playing in the forest. Or the brush. Soviet forces battling up north. Volk squad probably going to be driven back, but Panzer IV coming on in. Yep, pulling on back. It's curious. I've yet to see a Panther. Maybe it's just not viable in a 1v1, but I don't know. That Panzer IV. Oh boy. And we got penned twice and AT grenaded. I don't think he's going to be able to get close enough to take a shot, so he should be fine, but he will need to heal it. So it'll be a little bit of time before he's back on the field. Meanwhile, conscripts are still grabbing a huge portion of territory all across the map. Triple VP capping the map and getting a huge portion of territory and munitions under his control. So good job there. Literally, he's killing all the cover. Not even his Volk squads can use cover. All the cover is being destroyed. Partisans could be good, but they're also very weak on defense, so they could be shredded very, very quickly. Especially by, like, Obosadan or something. Or very highly vetted, what's it called? Volk squads. But Paul has, even though he's capturing a lot of territory, but decided, nope, T-70s. I need something a little better. T-34, we'll go with that. But hey, you know what? T-70s don't work. Let's see if this last one can still survive. Anyway, Panzer IV advancing up north. German forces trying to hold mid, although yep, artillery in the near future. It's gonna break that up. Hopefully allow the Soviets to advance. Oh my god, one more shot could do it. On the way out, gets the kill. Great shot with that Zis gun. 10 kills. Not too shabby. MG being pushed back. Volk squad as well. AT gun kind of watching him just in case. Both of them are kind of together. Although Vet 4 Volk squad, gotta give credit there. Panzer IV moving in. AT guns are out of position. They could fire through the brush again, but I don't think he's going to. Oh. Volk squad moving on in. Panzer IV as well. Conscripts trying to hold the line. Incendiary going off to drive them back. I'll push one conscript squad back. I don't know about the second. And yep, that'll drive him away. A lot of German forces, a lot of ATs lined up here. Panzer IV gets a great shot. T-34 might push in. But again, it's literally 2 and 2. T-34 in the south. Fire through. Oh, wait, nope. Oh my god, he's getting point blank with... He's having his AT guns models, the additional guys, open fire. But there is something. Panzer Commander is in effect. So artillery's about to be called down on him. Oh, might be enough. Come on, Volk squad. And he gets the kill. Zis 3 has been neutralized, and he's trying to quickly kill it. That could be very risky. And I think he just lost. Yeah, he lost it. So he tried to kill the Soviet AT gun. But he might have actually just... Yep, the T-34 is like, nah, I'll get rid of my own. I'll take yours. Elpern's going to need something. He's going to need something to turn this tide. And I think we all know what he needs. A Sturm Tiger. No, yeah, he's gonna need to start killing this infantry. This infantry has been very, very good and very annoying. B, he needs to stop losing his own AT guns. Nice hits there. At least he got some veterancy off that. Volk squad trying to do some damage. Scenario going off. Should be able to beat back. Actually, I'm surprised he got the Maxim. Because you figure he would drop a Dushka, but I don't know. Maybe he prefers the Maxim for... Oh my god, T-34. No, oh my... If he would have just stayed there, if he didn't retreat, he could have probably gotten it. Oh. Oh well. It's fine. Oh my god. Airstrike coming on in. Panzer IV pretty much dodged. Oh, Panzer IV. Oh no, the AT gun's there. Be very careful. My wayward son, be very careful, Panzer IV. Oh, the cover takes their shot. Panzer IV does get out of there, though. Very low on health, but he does get out. Elpern trying to grab the territory. Who knew this would be such an intense game? Holy mackerel. I thought after Paul's loss last time, I was like, alright, well, there goes Paul. But nope, Paul's managing to turn things around. Paul.a.D, though, now on the field, so that might be a good counter to a lot of the conscripts if he can get him upgraded. Again, if. That might be a ways off based on his income right now. Infantry being pushed back. Panzer IV trying to drive them off as well. Lots of German mines. Again, Elpern loves his mines. Although, I think maybe a little too close. But again, I would rather put it here, but that's me. But anyway, conscripts moving on in. Again, both Vet 3 doing very well. Oh, with his preservation. T-34 absolutely needs repairs. The engineer squad is busy, though. Priorities, guys. Priorities. Heal the T-70. That's what you need. Heal the T-70. Absolutely. Definitely going to need that back up and running. Anyway, T-34. Just lying in the back. Maybe is he trying to... Oh, he doesn't have enough for a secure. Meanwhile, we got Volk squad. Oh, my God. Is he going to die? Don't die. It's Vet 5. No. Not the Vet 5 Volk squad. A grenade being thrown. He's in cover. He should be fine. Yep, a little bit. Oh, runs into a trip mine. And is like, no, I'm not dealing with this. Another Panzer IV is being developed. Alright. You know, Sturm Tiger might be where it's at. Even though that's a terrible decision on this map. But, you know, I would pick it. So, you know. That's my taste for you. Anyway, this Panzer IV. And hopefully his... brother just coming on in with much better taste than me. Help turn the tide, because right now, double munitions, triple VP, and a heck of a lot of resources are going to Paul in general. So we need something. Luckily, as minesweepers, in case Paul lays down some mines of his own. They'll hold that. Oh, good. Yep, see? Detects the mine, destroys it. Good job. Good work. Just mine clearing action. Alright, T-70 moving on in. Guard troops as well on standby. Oh, double Panzer IVs. They're right there. Oh, the first strike goes to the AT, which is the OKW's AT gun. Oh, no. All right, Paul.a.D trying to hold. But again, they need their upgrade. But again, they're Elpern needs to get munitions up and running before I would say. Because right now, I think you also need some Panzerfaust and other weapons. Anyway, some forces grab some territory up in the north. They could really be needed. AT gun is driven away. Panzer IVs, though, not sure what you do. Don't charge, for the love of God. A double shot. Oh, he's doing a barrage. T-70 might... Oh, no. He missed. T-70, get out of there. Artillery knocks out one of the AT guns. There's still one more coming on over to assist. T-34 trying to knock it out. Rams it. Airstrike coming on. Oh, is it going to be a 2-for-1? Where's it coming in? Oh, he missed it right down the middle. He went right down the middle. I was like trying to aim for it. But nope. AT gun still firing. Panzer IV needs some smoke or something. 2 for none. Panzer IV is still trying to get out. Artillery trying to knock out the 221. No kills, though. Panzer IV edging himself back. Oh. He got the T-34. But the T-70 lives. It lives to fight another day. Nice work. Nice work right there. You escaped. You made it through. Sorry if the the rocket run was a little off, but I was like trying to aim for it. I thought he was gonna aim for both of them and hit both, but oh no, he completely whiffed. But that being said, Paul's not done yet. He had a decent amount of manpower and fuel, so another T-34 is being deployed along with the ZIS-3. So I think Paul is edging himself out to win this game, if I have to give my honest opinion. It's going to be close, but I think Paul has it. That's anyway my guess. We'll see. Maybe I'm completely wrong. Maybe the Panzer IV runs over all the conscripts and GG's to get. But I will say this. Elpern needs to do something about the VPs. By the way, even though I've been talking a lot of talk about that T-70, it is yet to get a single kill. So, maybe that's how it's living. As long as it doesn't kill a German, just weakens them, he himself doesn't get killed. It's like Hacksaw Ridge, except a tank. Anyway, AT gun opening fire, pushing back the Panzer IV. 2-2 got some heals. I'm assuming he's going back. I wouldn't okay, he's changing position. Good. Anyway. Again, these have done a lot of work as well. Conscripts as well doing quite a bit. 27 kills. 30 kills with these conscripts. Hot dang. Alright, waiting for a good strike for the Katusha. By the way, if you follow or sub, I will give you a shout out toward the end of the game during After Action Report. Panzer IV trying to knock out this MG. AT gun up to Vet 3. That's the highest the Soviets can get. Unfortunately, a bit of a fail firing through the shrubs. Yeah, take the long way out, as there's a lot of armor coming for you. Panzer IV, don't go for the alright, he's going the long way around. But T-34 might just go straight through. But there is a mine there. If he takes the left, he's going to walk into it. Bouncing the shot. Hits. Another mine. Very low. Panzerfaust. Come on, Elpern. Come on. Finish it off. You're going to die anyway. Oh, my God. Can he get the shot? Yes, he does. But he's going to die. At the very least, he killed the T-34. But still, he did lose it. AT gun does put some shots on the T-70. Panzer IV coming back. He got another one. As committed as Paul is to the T-70, Elpern is committed to Panzer IVs. And you know what? He's doing some work. He's doing what he can. But unfortunately, the Soviets do have a lot of AT. I think this might come down. Overall, I think Elpern is too stubborn to die. But I don't think Paul can finish him off either. So I think what's going to happen is Paul's just going to have to slowly, like, strangle him with VPs. If I have to assume what's going to happen. It's literally just going to be like, Paul just whispering in Elpern's ear. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. Katusha keeping his forces back, holding the middle VP. Again, 70 points to 260. Right now, Paul's doing good work. And actually, Paul's going in for the top point as well. Panzer IV doing what he can, but the AT guns are now firing on him. Unfortunately, no bounces. Although he's trying to fire shots, but he just can't really hurt it. Oh, he's trying to kill the AT gun as well. That would be a nice loss for if Elpern lost it. Well, someone can't shoot. Come on, hit it. There we go. That made up for it. Almost. Oh, man. If only he could get up to Vet 4. If only. And Vet 5. Anyway, needs some heals. He needs to go back. Or he's going to charge. That's a risky maneuver. T-34 is over here. He has enough for a strike. Meanwhile, flanking maneuver. Does not have enough for a strike. Does kill the AT gun. I'll give credit there. Olmstead Sturm's pushing on in. Panzer IV making a backup. He's trying to kill the T-70. T-70 has taken a life. So it can be killed now. One last shot. Misses! Oh! Lucky T-70. Jesus. Anyway, up north, quickly. Again, hitting two different fronts. They're quickly taking over this. Although Paul could throw an AT grenade and possibly kill the 221 if you really want to. Down south, they do got the Volk squad. Oh, what'd I say? Killed the 221 with the AT grenade. Meanwhile, T-34 coming on in. Ram? No, he's like, I don't need a ram. AT grenades are going to hit it. Oh my god, there goes a conscript. He's stuck in the front grill. And yeah, Elpern concedes. Elpern concedes. And it's 1-1. It is 1-1 right now. Hot damn. All right, I will give it there. But yeah, I was not expecting that. Paul played exceptionally well. I did not trust in you for the T-70s, but I will eat crow. You did very well for the T-70s. Extremely well. So great job there. Let's look at the after-action report. All right, let's see how these guys did. I'm so curious on these kills. I'm assuming the Soviets got a ton just because of their KDs for the conscripts alone. I think the conscripts got like, what, around 90 kills? Something ridiculous like that. But we'll see. Elpern got more kills, and Paul actually took more losses as well. More damage goes to Paul. I mean, he was killing Panzer IVs left and right. That does make sense. 78 kills. All right, so I was a bit off. So best unit was the conscript. Did quite a bit. Was very happy you got the AT grenade at the time you did. And yeah, the Raketenwerfer did very well. 10,000 damage. Although he did deploy a lot, and he gave a lot to the Soviets. But still, they did what they had to.
Hello everyone, this is Greyshot, and before I go, I want to give a special shout out to Patreon supporters Milam, Joey G240, Anton, Bishara, Ion, PyroShark, Ace, and Jakub. Seriously guys, thank you so much for your amazing support, especially over the past month. Been through a lot of personal hurdles, but you guys make it a little easier knowing that you guys support me. And same thing with the patrons down below. This has been Greyshot and his amazing patrons, and I'll see all of you next time.